Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather forecast and podcast for this May 11th. It's been a busy morning already. No severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings, just a lot of lightning and very heavy rainfall. I've been here in the Weather Center watching. Of course, I've got a screen where I can watch all 16 of our AAA Systems weather cams. And many of you have been getting a light show this morning. Glasgow, over to Edmonton, and down toward Tompkinsville. I mean, even right now at 4:50 a.m. time check. Just continual flashes of lightning. It's just a lot of lightning and very heavy rainfall. These are not severe storms. It's just making a lot of noise and bringing some very heavy rainfall, and we're going to see that continue for a little while longer this morning, and then it appears we may see a brief break from the heavy rain. Of course, yesterday, a very active day. Numerous tornado warnings. There may have been a couple of tornado touchdowns. We'll have the Weather Service go out today and inspect some of those areas west of us, especially Christian County, maybe Ohio, Breckenridge County, especially Mayfield, Kentucky. They're definite, unquestionable tornado touchdown yesterday in far western Kentucky. Today, I think a less active day, although those of you getting the thunderstorms this morning and the heavy rain and lightning would say otherwise, but I don't think that's going to be all day. We're going to see these various rounds of showers and thunderstorms. We could see more popping up this afternoon. We're not necessarily under a severe weather threat, but as we have seen over the last couple of days, that doesn't really mean much because when I mean, to say that we were going to have as many tornado warnings yesterday and spin-ups that we saw, it just did not appear that it was going to be that kind of a day, but that's the way it turned out. And sometimes that's the way it goes. Looking at the numbers from yesterday, 81 was the high temperature. We had enough sunshine yesterday to really help destabilize the atmosphere even more. And I mentioned that if that happened, then certainly severe weather would happen. But on the order that it did was kind of not really surprising, but it was like, wow, this is turning out to be a much bigger deal. So those things do happen sometimes. They're often hard to predict. 81 was the high, 76 the average, so we were 5 degrees above average. 65 was our low, 53 the average. That's a 12-degree difference. A year ago, we had a high of 90 and a low of 63 back in 2015. In fact, I think it was the first day last year that we hit 90 degrees officially. So far, we haven't done it yet this year. Now, just before midnight, we picked up 0.11 of an inch of rain, but we did not get the worst of the weather here in Bowling Green yesterday. That stayed to the west of us for the most part. So 0.11 of an inch of rain, but we're getting rain right now. We'll start to add up those totals from this morning since midnight a little bit later. 0.66 of an inch now for the month of May. That still puts us behind by an inch and 0.19 for the month, and we're still behind by 5.5 inches plus year to date. But I think the next few rounds of rain and thunderstorms may help make up some of that deficit, especially as we get into late tonight and tomorrow. For today, we're going to find this round of thunderstorms this morning and then becoming partly sunny with a high of 85, and could see some more thunderstorms in the afternoon, some of which could be strong to possibly severe. Even though we're not under a technical severe weather threat or as far as a slight risk or enhanced risk like we were yesterday, we're under an isolated risk. So there could be a few storms this afternoon given some daytime heating and sunshine that could pop a strong or severe storm later. Now, the better chance of thunderstorm activity and heavy rain is going to come late tonight and all day Thursday. I'm looking at the possibility of a mesoscale complex, just a big area of rain and wind that may roll in here very early on Thursday morning, say like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. That could be a problem because if you're asleep at night and you don't have your NOAA weather radio or have some way of knowing about the weather, this could be bad because we are looking at a damaging wind potential and some very heavy rainfall overnight tonight. And then all throughout the day, Thursday, showers and thunderstorms likely. Some of those could be severe with a high of 84. We finally get a cold front through here, and that shuts off the rain by Thursday evening. Then we get a mostly sunny, cooler Friday with a high of 75. Saturday, 69 for a high now for a good-looking Saturday now with a mostly sunny sky and just a few clouds as another cold front, a weak one, passes through, just kind of reinforces the cooler air. But as we get into Sunday, we'll have a southern tracking system that will kind of wobble around and produce enough of a shower chance by Sunday afternoon. We've put in a 30% chance of a shower with a high of 70. And then as a warm front moves north through Kentucky on Monday, a 30% chance of a shower, thunderstorm, high at 74. Tuesday, a better chance of showers and thunderstorms, 76, and then a cold front makes its way through the area again on Wednesday of next week. But watch out for those storms this morning, all the lightning, the very heavy rainfall. We've had a couple of power flickers in a few places where the lightning has been intense, but these are not severe storms. They're close, but they're not technically severe. They're just very strong as you head into work this morning. But you may see some sunshine today, a little bit more than what you did yesterday before we get another round of storms a little bit later. All right, that will do it. I will tell you the National Weather Service will be out inspecting those suspect areas today where they think maybe some tornadoes touch down. We'll let you know as soon as they tell us of those areas. If you have damage, report that to the National Weather Service. All you have to do is go to the Louisville NOAA Weather Radio or NOAA Weather site, the website, which is NWS Louisville.com, I think it is, or something close to that. But Google it. You can just Google National Weather Service Louisville, and their webpage will come up. You click that. There is a link there on their page that gives you an opportunity to make a report, a severe weather report, and then they may come out and inspect it or ask you for pictures or video, which is certainly helpful. All right, have a great day. Thanks for listening. As always, God bless. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. In fact, we now have our radar. Yesterday we had some problems, but now we have our radar up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the live stream. Just go to WBKO.com or the app and just click the Watch Now or Watch Live button, and you'll see the radar up there constantly, and we're doing that especially because of the severe weather. And then later today, join me for my radio show, Classic Hits Sam 100.7, between 3 and 7 p.m.